Channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla, and today I'll be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy with this oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing all right, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into the overall energy of the reading, please, and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy. 10:22 is on the clock. 10:22 could be significant. One card, please, and thank you, Spirit. What is the overall energy of the reading? Please make it clear. Only one card. And please don't have me shuffling for 5 minutes straight either. All right. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Okay. So just a lot of black. A full moon could be significant. All right. Let's see what this is about. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the blinkered vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them. Change your perspective. Shift your point of view and zoom out, out, out. We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We see the planet as ours to own and conquer, pillaging the land and setting ourselves up for eventual extinction. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. We become so lost in our individual experience that we don't realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions. We are wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other when we should be coming together to heal what's been severed. This moment is a breath in the timeline of your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. Your soul's experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe. And the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Take a moment to see the bigger picture, to find common ground, to find deep compassion in your heart, to gain a greater perspective of humanity and this fleeting moment and the timeline of your soul's existence and the timeline of all that is, was, and ever will be. There's a Starseed Soul inquiry at the bottom, and it says, how are you being called to change your perspective? Okay? So, we may need to look at things differently. Spirit could be calling us to look at things differently, okay? Maybe come to a common ground with someone, okay? Let me get a simplified message. So it says here, perspective is about zooming out and remembering the bigger picture. Simply put, you may be caught up in the small details of life right now, but this card reminds you that your problems or situations are only a tiny part of something much larger. Things that feel overwhelming might not matter as much when you step back. Shift your view. You will see things more clearly and feel more at peace. All right. So as guidance is telling you not to get stuck in the little things, arguments, stress, or daily struggles. Instead, step back and see the situation from a higher view. What feels big now may be small in the long run. This card guides you to breathe, release, and trust that there's a larger plan at work. In short, don't lose yourself in the details. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, so we need to see things from a different perspective, okay? Knowing that everything is not about us, okay? Whatever it is that we're going through, in life. Maybe sometimes we feel like we're being punished for certain things. Why is this happening? For an example, okay, let's say someone loses their job and they're just beating themselves up about it. Maybe like, oh, I did this wrong. Maybe I should never did that. Why are you punishing me? That type of stuff. And maybe spirit is setting you up for something better in life. Maybe spirit wants you to act on a business idea that you had, okay, and you weren't going to do that until you were had the opportunity and the free time to do it. Maybe work kept you too busy. You were too focused on that to put any time and energy into your own business, okay? So sometimes we have to view things from a different perspective, okay? And things are not always happening to us. They are happening for us, okay? And we need to probably not look at things from a negative viewpoint always, okay? So let's get some clarity and see. Let's clarify perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card at a time. Clarify perspective and make it clear. One card, please and thank you, Spirit. For perspective. Alright, first card out is the Two of Swords. Difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, and deadlock. At the bottom, Queen of Wands, courage, confidence, independence, focus, zest for life, determination, and joy. So you could maybe be having to make a decision that is difficult to make, okay? You could be weighing your options on choosing something, deciding on something, okay? You could be avoiding something, just feeling stuck, all right? Unsure what to do maybe, okay? You may need to, Spirit could be telling you to be more courageous and confident in making this decision or doing whatever it is that you need to do. Maybe more determined, okay? Focused. The Four of Cups, meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation, disconnected. And then the Moon card, illusions, mystery, dreams, fear, anxiety, subconscious, and premonitions. Alright, I feel like maybe Spirit wants you to get out of your head, okay? Maybe don't think too much about something. Maybe you're overthinking here with this Four of Cups, okay? And maybe it's like you're making things harder than they have to be. That type of energy. What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for perspective. One card at a time. Make it clear, please and thank you, Spirit. I just feel the need to shuffle. Sometimes I just feel the need to shuffle. Sometimes my hands just tell me shuffle. Okay, I'm touching the cards and it's just saying shuffle. So that's why I'm shuffling. Alright. What else for perspective? Please and thank you, Spirit. One card at a time. Seven of Wands, challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control, okay? Maybe you're having a hard time deciding maybe if you should block somebody out, maybe, okay? If you should stay on guard about something, okay? Maybe you're considering laying your guards down. King of Pentacles at the bottom, wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, and generosity. You could have probably made a decision to block someone out for like, for trying to like do the right thing to get you where you need to go. It's like kind of like something that you don't want to let go. Sometimes you have to sacrifice things that you want and don't want to let go of for the betterment of yourself. That type of energy, okay? I seen a post recently that just said something like doing what's best for you is not always easy or something like that, Just because it's good for you, just because you know it's good for you, just because you know it'll be the best thing for you, it doesn't make it an easy choice to make, okay? 10:33 on the clock. 10:33 could be significant. All right, so maybe it's like you being disciplined, okay, sticking to something, and it could be hard for you to stick to, okay. Maybe you want to give in. Four of Wands, celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, home, community, and homecoming. And then the Wheel of Fortune, good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate, ups and downs, and unpredictable, okay. Something about maybe someone coming together. 1111 could be significant. 22 could be significant as well, okay. Homecoming is really sticking out to me, like you coming again together with someone else, okay. I'm not saying that is what, but maybe that's something that you're thinking about, okay. Maybe you've been apart from somebody and you're considering, like, maybe no contact with somebody and you're considering, letting this person back in. And I feel like you probably cut something off or someone off, or feeling like you're making the right choice to better your life or something like that, okay. Let's get another one. Please and thank you, Spirit, for perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. One card. Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. I'm going to shuffle again, and then I call this shuffling too. If nothing comes out, I'm going to shuffle. Okay. Yeah, you could be maybe like keeping your distance from someone, okay? Trying to release someone or let something go that is not good for you, that you know is not good for you, okay? Something or someone, okay? Take the energy as it fits. What else for perspective? None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card. Make it clear. Okay. The Devil. I just said that. Shadow self, attachment, addiction. Well, I didn't say the Devil, but I seen this card at the bottom, and that's what I said. Something that is not good for you, okay? Attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, temptation. You could be like tempted, okay, to do something, to go back to something that is not good for you, considering, okay, letting your guards down or something like that, something that was toxic, all right. Destructive behavior, maybe someone that wasn't, the best person to be around or have in your life. 8 of Wands at the bottom, speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly, quick decisions, and air travel. The 4 of Wands, again, celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, homecoming, community. And then the King of Pentacles, wealth, business, leadership, security, abundance, prosperity, generosity. Somebody could be trying to come back into your life, okay, quickly. Somebody could be maybe communicating with you quickly soon. You may be receiving some type of message from someone from your past, okay. I feel like you have to stay strong, though, okay, with this King of Pentacles here, talking about discipline, security, leadership, okay. It's like you have to stick to your guns, continue, not allowing this person back into your space, if you were considering it. All right. What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. One card. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent. At the bottom, 5 of Wands, competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, and tension. I kind of feel like somebody probably wants to come back into your space because wherever they are at right now, there's a lot of drama probably, okay? Rivalry, conflict, tension, okay? 7 of Swords, betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, tricky. Someone could be trying to get away from something, okay? Maybe they've been betrayed, all right? Now it's like they want to run back to you. Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, a new phase, absolution, reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, mercy. They may want your forgiveness for something, okay? I feel like, you're very nurturing, that type of energy, all right? Maybe you have that type of energy. Like, this person has more opportunities being around you, that type of energy, okay? So maybe they just feel like they're down on their luck, and once they get around you, it's like you're some type of magic. Their circumstances change. Okay, let's see what else comes out. One more, please and thank you, Spirit, for perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out in common ground. 7 of Swords comes out. Betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, and trickery. Okay, so someone could definitely be being strategic. Okay, I kind of feel like sneaking away. Okay, maybe sneaking away from a different situation trying to come towards you. 77 could be significant as well. 2 of Cups, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, and connection. 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something. And then the Ace of Cups, love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, and marriage. It's like this person wants to come back in and definitely maybe like try again with you, work with you, collaborate with you. Okay, maybe you guys have some type of connection, a mutual attraction. All right, they want to connect with you again, partner up with you. Okay, let me see. Okay, 10:44 is on the clock right now. My battery is on 55%, so 10:44 could be significant. The number 55 could be significant as well. So I asked for all these surrounding cards to, come together with the overall message. And what I'm getting is, you may be, as I said, contemplating a decision, okay? As I said, something about maybe letting your guard down, all right? You may feel, just trying to decide if you should, accept something or, allow something back in or go back to something or something like that, okay? But with this Devil card here, that should just be enough already. It's toxic, okay? And something is not, with that 7 of Swords here, okay? Something is not what it seems. It's just not given like you can trust it at all, okay? I feel like you definitely need to continue to stand your ground. As I said, don't give in. Don't revert back. Don't, cave for this. Something that, it's like hard for you to let go of. All right, this could be a person, a situation, anything that's addicting that you feel you have a hard time walking away from, okay? Let's clarify this 2 of Swords, please, and thank you, Spirit. 1 or 2 cards for this 2 of Swords. Difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, and deadlock. All right, and Spirit is saying, with perspective as the overall energy, I feel like, in the end, you're going to be able to see why maybe you couldn't return back to something. Sometimes we just, I'm trying to see how to word it. It's just something that probably is really tugging on you, But the reason why you cannot go back is just something way bigger than whatever this is that's pulling you in. Whatever type of attachment, addiction, trauma bond, or whatever this is that you have to this situation, place, thing, person, okay? You'll see. Clarify this 2 of Swords here. Difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, and deadlock. Please and thank you, Spirit. 1 or 2 cards for this 2 of Swords here. Make it clear. The Tower card comes out first. Sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster, awakening, release, and sudden insight. So maybe you're getting some type of clarity, insight, as it says here. Some type of revelation. Ace of Cups at the bottom, love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, marriage. 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something. And then 2 of Cups. You could be building something new with somebody else, okay? You know how they say, it could be like, before something new comes in, let me see if you're going to revert back to this, okay? Maybe you've been, moving forward and waiting for something to come in, and it's like, you're like, oh, when is it coming? When is it coming in? And it's like maybe a test, Spirit may be sending something from the past back into your life to see if you're going to take that back, or are you serious about moving forward, okay? Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Tower here with the Two of Swords, the Page of Cups, creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibilities, happy surprise, dreamer, sensitivity, and new love. Yeah, new love could definitely be coming in, okay? Queen of Swords at the bottom, unbiased judgment, independent, clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded and perceptive. The Four of Pentacles, saving, security, conservation, sacredcy, control, and fragility. And then the Four of Swords, the number 44 could be significant. Rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation, retreat, renewal, solitude, okay? Yeah, you need to, maybe set clear boundaries, okay? Be straight up, okay? Somebody could be trying to hold on to you or keep you, stuck to them, control, all right? What about this? I'm smelling something. It's kind of like heat. Let me check. And I've been smelling it. Some of y'all might have y'all heater on. That's weird because it's only August, September. Hold on. It's not mine. And it's, if y'all know what I mean when I say that smell, like when you turn your heater on, your house has a certain smell. And I've been smelling it before I even started the reading. So that could be significant if any of y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that. Clarify this Seven of Wands here. Challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, and maintaining control. Leo could be significant. 1 or 2 cards for this Seven of Wands. Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. I know you lying. I gotta hurry up and get this done. So please stop playing, Spirit, because you heard my thing but the done. All right. The Magician comes out with the Knight of Pentacles. Action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, and creativity. And then the Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, and responsibility. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you have to stand your ground for you to manifest something, for something to come in. For something, hold your power, okay? Maybe it's like you've been putting in the hard work and all of that, okay? And don't give up now. 6 of Swords at the bottom, transition, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving on. You could definitely be releasing something, letting something go. As I said, sacrificing something. 6 of Pentacles, the number 66, could be significant. Giving, receiving, sharing, wealth, generosity, and charity. And then the King of Wands, natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur, big picture, overcoming challenges, mature, and career focus. All right, I feel like you're definitely focused on the bigger picture. It's like you want more out of life. You want something, you want some type of major change or something like that. So it's like you're sacrificing. All right, and you're focused on things that will benefit you, okay? Moving on from the past, releasing. Clarify this Devil here, please and thank you, Spirit. Shadow, self, attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, temptation, seduction, destructive behavior, materialism, and codependency. Y'all, this 10 of Cups reverse flew all the way across the floor, and it came out in a reverse. Shattered dreams, broken family, domestic disharmony, disconnection, misaligned values, struggling relationships. I'm not going to take it because it fell on the floor, and I don't like that, Spirit. But that could be significant. It could have been you walking away from a family unit, okay? Clarify this Devil. I keep smelling it. What I told y'all, it's like a heater. My oven is not on. My heater is not on. I never turn it on. I don't know why I'm smelling it. Clarify this Devil. 1 or 2 cards, please, and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. All right. The Hermit. Soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, and consciousness. Six of Wands at the bottom, public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence. Ace of Pentacles, abundance, manifestation, opportunity, new career or financial opportunity, new venture, prosperity. And then the Nine of Pentacles, fruits of labor, rewards, luxury, self-sufficient, independent. Yeah, it's like you are following your inner self, your inner guidance. You know, you took some time alone, and I feel like you like releasing this, moving on, like it's going to be successful. Okay, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, as long as you continue to move forward and don't return back to the past. Okay, so if you needed any type of confirmation, or pep talk, or don't do it for this, do it for this. Okay, Chariot, movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, and courage. It's time to go. You got to leave that in the past. You got to leave that devil energy. All right, and I feel like you already know that with the Hermit. All right, this could have been something that you've been thinking about for a long, long time. The Moon at the bottom with the Four of Cups and then the Ten of Wands. Okay, yeah, you got to let go of the burdens. It's something that I said that you are just overthinking about here with meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation. Okay. Yeah, something is down with, and it's time to walk away. What about this Queen of Pentacles here? Nurturing, practical, providing, financially, a working parent. One or two cards, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Queen of Pentacles. Make it clear. I'm going to shuffle. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. The Empress. Abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, and action. At the bottom, Two of Wands, planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, travel plans. Okay, you're definitely making progress, okay? Maybe learning new things, all right? Growing, evolving, taking action. The Death card, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, and end of cycle. And then the Two of Cups, you're definitely walking away from a past cycle, ending a cycle with someone that you had a strong connection with, maybe. Okay, one more for this Empress here with the Queen of Pentacles. Please and thank you, Spirit. I feel like things are, going to start coming in for you as well. So it's like you made the right decision to release someone, walk away from someone. Ace of Cups, love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby proposal, and marriage. New things could be coming in for you. Your intuition could be getting stronger, tapping more into your spirituality, okay? New things could be opening up for you, okay? Temperance at the bottom, balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, and finding meaning. Five of Cups, regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, and grief. And then the Three of Swords, heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, hurt, loss, divorce. Somebody is definitely sad, all right, about this ending. Somebody is heartbroken about something ending, okay? But yeah, I feel like it's bringing in balance for you, okay? You may definitely love and care about whatever this situation is, but I feel like as I said, for a long time, you've been contemplating. The Four of Cups came out multiple times. You've been thinking about it for a long time. It's been a hard decision for you to make, but you know that it's important for you to move forward. It's bigger than you and this person, or you and whatever, like there's so much better out there for you, and I just feel like you're going to be very happy with the results once you actually, move on from this, okay? What about this Seven of Swords here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, and trickery. Clarify clarify the Seven of Swords. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why would I say the Four of Swords? One or two cards make it clear. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Four of Swords talks about rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation. Okay. Let's get one or two for this Seven of Swords here, please, and thank you, Spirit. Four of Swords. Don't tell me I didn't just say that. Okay, the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords makes the Three of Swords, and that talks about heartbreak and all that again. Solitude. Queen of Wands at the bottom. Courage, confidence, independence, focus, zest for life, determination, and joy. The Fool card. New beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunity. And the Star card. I feel like Spirit wants you to move forward. Have confidence. Be courageous. Move forward. Okay, take a leap of faith on new things. Spirit is healing you, like, you know, you're healing, you're renewing. It's no time for you to go back to something that hurt you. That Three of Swords energy. Alright, let's get one more for the Seven of Swords with the Four of Swords, please, and thank you, Spirit. Six of Pentacles comes out. Giving, receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, and charity. At the bottom, Ten of Swords, Three of Cups, and Five of Cups, okay? Eight of Cups is you're moving on to, you know, more meaningful things in life, okay? You're tired of being sad, I feel like, okay? And being, you know, robbed of things and trying to work with people and them and it not working out. You want happiness, I feel like, okay? This painful cycle is coming to an end, all right? And you're walking into something that's going to be generous and people that are going to give into you. That type of energy, I feel like, okay? So definitely feel like, you know, you're just probably very much in your head about, you know, releasing something, walking away from something or someone. And I feel like this is your confirmation. It is very important that you do walk away from this, okay? You're making the right decision if you are walking away from it, okay? And it's bigger than you, okay? It's bigger than this person. It's bigger than the feelings that y'all have for each other. Spirit has so much more for you. That's really what I'm getting, like, you know, and you're not going to be able to see that if you stay in that cycle with this person. You're not, you know, Spirit's not going to bring in your blessings because this, whatever this is, you have to overcome it before you can walk into those blessings, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have Cracked Open, Rock Bottom, Surrender to the Alchemy of Life. Don't let the weight and destiny of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body at the center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressures of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling... All right, let me hurry up. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happened for you, not to you. I said that at the beginning of this reading. I really love when Spirit be like speaking to me and I can understand it. Oh my God, y'all, that is all I want. Like, that is all I want in life, is to just be able to understand clearly. Damn, I love it. Okay. Bless the things that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Y'all probably need to go check and make sure ain't nothing burning. I might go out in the hallway because I don't know what the fuck that burning smell is. It don't smell burnt, but it's like a heater or something. Alright, bless the things that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. How can you let life crack you open, okay? I feel like whatever this is, like you probably went through something with somebody that was traumatic, that really, you know, changed your life in a way, maybe put you on a spiritual path, like really just shook you up and just altered your life in a major way, okay? It probably was something emotional, okay, that had to crack your heart open and just change your way of thinking and make you walk away from something or leave something in the past, that type of energy. And it was necessary. Okay, you have to, and for this change to be ignited, for you to step into your power, for you to step into your purpose. Okay, because that's definitely what happened to me, so I can definitely understand that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because I just don't know if I got enough time to try to add this in and just get it all together, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I really hope y'all enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one, and you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.